That up today, 65 words per minute. I don't know what half of you guys type that fast.
Yeah.
Russ,
How you guys doing?
Great. For you coming into this new season, obviously last year in the rearview mirror, what were some of the things you've emphasized in your preparation so far this offseason?
Well, I want to have the best offseason of my life, and these guys, the team bonding, everybody that's putting in the work, it's been amazing. Just the work ethic, the locker room, everybody's really tight, and I think ultimately, we want to be the best version of ourselves. Obviously, with me too. I want to be the best version of me, and I'm looking forward to the work of it all and doing that.
What significant changes have you made, if any?
I think first of all, you always reflect on every year. Ever since you come into the National Football League, the things that you can always do better, things you can always work on. You always want to be in the best shape of your life. I'm ready for that. I feel better than ever. I think also too, mentally, there's always the journey. There's always the journey of the highs and lows. There's been a lot of highs. There's been some tough lows, but adversity. You got to be able to handle it all, and I'll be ready to handle it.
This is the first time we've talked to you since they hired Sean Payton. What do you think of that move? And there were some reports in the past that you wanted to work with Sean for a while. Can you comment on that?
Well, first of all, I think Sean's one of the best coaches that ever coached this game. He's intense. He's focused. He's such a great teacher of the game, and so all of us are learning every day. More information. Just learning how to play the game the right way, how to practice at the highest level, and that's what we're focused on right now. And it's an honor to obviously put on the pads and put on the jersey and just get to do what I love to do.
For you to get back, Russell, to where you were at Seattle, what do you think Sean can do to help you in that regard, and what has he already done to help you get back into that level?
Well, I think the thing we focus on is just focusing on having one day at a time, and always believing, always focused on the details, always focused on what we can do together as a team, and just being the best version of you every day, bringing that every day, bringing that level of intensity every day. I'm looking forward to that.
There's a lot of investment in the offensive line here this offseason, free agency, bringing guys in. What have you made of McGlinchey and Powers and just the way that group is sort of shaped up? I know it's really early, obviously.
Yeah, it's we're really excited about offensive line. Just the guys that we have already. Obviously Bowles and him getting back healthy. Obviously we missed him last year, but his ability, what he can do, is exciting. And you think about obviously Cush and what he can do up front. He's so intelligent. Obviously he missed a decent amount last year, and so for him to come back is going to be really exciting for us too. He's really intelligent, physical. And then obviously Big Quinn. He's a force, so we're looking forward to that. But then, I've been fortunate to play, McGlinchey. Watching him over the years and his dominance that he's had. He brings, when he walks into the building, you feel his presence, and that's what's really exciting. And then Powers, having those two guards and what they can do. I'm really looking forward to their mentality, and these guys we're all really tight, so it's going to be a really good thing for us.
We never saw the receiving group together really last year. We never saw the receiving group really together last year because of injuries. What are your impressions with Tim's going to be back at some point? You have Judy, you add Mims. What are your impressions of that receiver room?
Those guys are really focused. Those receivers, we got some really great receivers. They put the work in. You think about Cortland, what he can do, what a special player he is. He's really confident, feeling great right now. You think about obviously Jerry Jeudy. He had a great year last year, and he's focused on having an even better year. Tim Patrick coming back. I know he's been working his tail off every day. You see a guy in the weight room, the training room, out in the field, putting his heart and soul into it every day is exciting. And then obviously KJ too is such a speed demon. All the things he can do, but I think that the great thing is we have a collection of great guys. High character, focused, determined, and ready to play and ready to try to do the best they can.
A new offense, the install is a challenge for you and everybody else out here. What's your confidence level that by opening day you'll be 100%?
Sorry, what's your I couldn't understand you.
New offense,
Yep.
confidence level, 100% up and running, full capacity by first game of the season.
Yeah, I feel great. Had a great off season. Just preparing, getting ready, mentally, physically. Looking forward to that. And I think, in terms of what we're doing out here, the coaches have done a great job of teaching us. We're doing that really well, and we're taking it day by day. And so we're preparing. We had a great day today. Guys are really working, focused, and so I'm looking forward to putting the pads back on and playing again.
What kind of boost is it seeing Javonte out here
even still limited, but already back out here after having that knee injury 7 months ago?
Yeah, you know, when you think about, you know, the guys that you mentioned earlier, and then also you mentioned Javonte. Javonte is one of the best backs in the game. You know, he's a guy hard to tackle. He's got great hands. He's great in protection. You know, he strikes guys in protection. He runs through holes, runs through tackles. He brings a lot of great confidence to us, you know, and what he can do. We've got a plethora of guys, you know, right behind him too that can really run the ball, and it starts up front. What those guys can do really well, and that's what we're excited about too.
Time for 2 more, guys.
If I may, you do look a little trimmer. Did you drop some pounds?
Yeah, I feel great. You know, I feel lean and mean, ready to go, and focused.
How much did you lose? Can you say?
I'm not worried about that. I'm not counting. But all I know is I'm excited to play again.
Russ,
Last one, Brandon.
How's it working with your new QB coach who just stepped back to the field and you got a couple of years on?
Yeah, Coach Webb. You know, going from you know, playing, obviously his knowledge of the game, what he's been able to do. You know, play the game. You know, it's so hard to play quarterback in the National Football League in general, and for him to be. He's been in different offenses. He's understood, you know, how to play the quarterback position. He's an incredible teacher too, great communicator. So I'm really looking forward to you know, being with Coach Webb and what he's able to communicate and do for us. And you know, he's great out here. He's been on the field. He's strapped on the pads and scored touchdowns in the National Football League. And so he's got a great presence.
Thank you very much, Russ.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one, guys.